Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Tuesday to you all. Welcome to our little catch-up block. There were some MVs that we missed from, last week? Or kind of like the last 2 weeks, mainly because I got swamped with research and stuff, and, supposed to do some catch-up yesterday, but everyone and their mothers dropped music. So we're slowly working through this list, that color-coded list I have here, and we're gonna get through a couple of them today. So, Mr. Yedam has dropped new music. This is from 4 days ago at the time of recording. Probably will be 5 once it hits 6 p.m. But we are here anyways. His solo debut last year was a really good time, really good vibes, and I'm hoping he brought some of that again today because we have the brand new title track titled Oh Heat to check out. So, let's send it one time. Here we go! Right. And we'll keep it sharpish because we have plenty of music to get through. I have no idea what this is going to sound like, so... Oh, that opening really kind of threw me off because I wasn't sure what he was going to do. Is that a Joanna Cespedes jersey? It's really loud though. Cool. Getting a little melodic with it now in this pre-chorus. Is this the chorus? It is the chorus. What a different chorus. There's the melody. We got melody in the post-chorus this time. Cool. I kind of like that the hook is in that post-chorus, but they do it in a way that's super pretty, almost like choral-like, with the way the vocals stack. This first chorus is such an interesting red herring chorus. In my mind, I know this is a chorus. It doesn't feel like a chorus though. It feels like a chorus now, with the extra instruments. Oh, and no post-chorus after chorus too. Okay. We're getting some more vocal sauce coming in. Final chorus starts really minimal. And then we bring the hook early in the final chorus. Okay. That's a good hook. Oh. I like the fact that it kind of gets my brain cooking a little bit. It's different. It's creative. And it's taking composition, like, concepts that I normally wouldn't like, but spinning it in a way that I'm finding a lot of intrigue in. I like it. Thank you, Mr. Yedam, for letting my brain cook a little, because I reckon this will be one of those songs where the more I listen to it, the more I'm gonna find new things to talk about. But nice. It's not the same type of vibe, like the vibey type of music from his debut last year, but there is this really nice flowing sensation of this song where, sure, that chorus does not like, you know, throw a spanner in the works, but it does change the flow of the song a little bit. But when the melody resumes back in, it does kind of have that really natural, gentle movement to it, and that's really satisfying to listen to. But you get quite extremes when you listen through Oe, because you get that super minimal instrumental part when the chorus initially drops. Well, minimal as in there isn't really a whole lot going on. And then it's countered with this huge, like, song moment where everything comes into play. You've got all the vocals, you got all the instruments, and it just explodes. And I think that's so cool. Let's go through the first verse one more time. Where does the song start? That little, like, that is very interesting because it's not at all immediately apparent, like, one, what the sensation of the song is going to be, two, what the meter of the song is in. And it's that little, it's like when you open a can or a bottle of soda, you know, you open it and then all the carbonation, like the built up CO2 gas, escapes as soon as you crack it open. This little boop 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 is like the initial release of the CO2 out of the bottle or the can, and the rest of the song is the drink starting to flow out. Because it gets the ball rolling, but it's entirely different. Because now we've got this really nice, relaxed walking pace vibe. And then, kind of like we get with the chorus, we get this sudden injection of the big vocal moment, that slowly expanding vocal moment. I love stuff like that. These vocal moments where it just like blooms is very satisfying to the ears for me. And then instrumental switches. We know that this is the pre-chorus now because the style is entirely different. This should be where the chorus initially drops. And the way Ohe drops is akin to what an anti-drop would be, but there's a firm drop there as well. So it kind of like takes elements of like a big EDM drop as well as an anti-drop and kind of finds that middle ground. But it weirdly intrigues me, like why this works the way it is, because normally I wouldn't like anti-drops like this, but this one has me like almost hooked out of curiosity, if that makes sense. Because my brain is almost perceiving this as like a second post-chorus. Instrumental still isn't gonna kick in yet, because we have to wait until here. And it's that big kind of shock factor of we've got this really almost out of the box chorus drop that's happened, and it's cooked for a little while. So now us listeners are thinking, right, what are we gonna do with this? Are we gonna go straight back into the verse, or are we gonna have something to post-chorus? And then, you know, Yedam has his high vocal moment, and that's kind of like the cue to switch into what's going to be a bigger release again. And then you're just riding the high off of that vocal with this Might be my favorite part of the song though, this post-chorus. It's got a really nice kind of uplifting melody to it. The melody's super nice, and I love that it's, you know, got so many layers going for it. It feels large. Like this is a large moment in the song. Everything is happening all at once, but it's happening all around you. You know what I mean? Hmm. He might have cooked with this. He might have cooked with this, you know. I think this dropped with an album too, didn't it? It did, the Good Vibes album. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to get around to this, mainly because the upload schedule this week is very busy, and I'm also very busy, but it might have gone and done it again. He might just have done it, because there's that, you know, artistry on display. There's a little bit of creativeness going on with the composition side of things as well. It's not doing things by, you know, like following the textbook formula, and honestly, like basing it off of what his solo debut was, feels like a really nice follow-up. And I just remember now that he had a duet with Winter, right, a little while ago, and that was a really good time too. Like I hope he continues to make music that for me is just an easy to listen to and a good time. That's my one request from Mr. Yedam and his music moving forward, because if he keeps doing this, he's gonna be like a reliable casual tune maker, and I can approach every single one of his releases with that. So, good stuff. But that is going to be it for me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, you know, checking in with friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.